time in a land far away, I and me were out traveling the sea, and we were traveling and traveling and traveling when all of a sudden we came upon this great pirate ship, and we met this captain and this first mate. And I said to me, well, what shall we do on this ship? Go ahead, I.
I said first, we're going to take down the sun because if the sun came down, it wouldn't be so bright anymore for everyone else. And then we're going to overthrow the captain and his first mate, and we're going to take over this grand pirate ship so that we own it. And we're going to
Right.
tie them up really good and put them in a lifeboat and send them adrift.
Send them adrift.
And me said,
All right. So me, that is me, well said that, wait, how should we get rid of them? How on earth? So we went down below so they would not find us in the cargo stow. And there we were, down below. And all of a sudden, what appeared to us but a fish fairy? A fish fairy. We said, what should we do, dear fish fairy? How do we get rid of the captain and their first mate? And the fish fairy said,
I think that first we should take this purple object. This is a little octopus. And then we'll put it on the captain's head. And then once it's on the captain's head, it'll swallow him whole. And you'll get to keep the lifeboat. And then we'll take the first mate and we'll put him in the seahorse. And everything will turn out just so magically fairy-like. And me said to the fairy,
oh, fairy, that would be amazing. So all we got to do is take that little octopus and put it on their head, and
yeah,
then we'll trick them into the sea.
it'll swallow him whole.
Oh my
And
goodness!
then I'll float away into the ocean. And the same thing with the seahorse. It'll
Oh,
swallow them whole.
oh.
But they'll
Well, I
still be
like.
alive. They'll still be inside of them, and they'll be perfectly fine. And they'll just drop them off at an island or such.
Oh, so they'll kind of poop them out, right?
I think so. I've never seen it happen before.
All
I just
right.
have
So,
them swallow them all.
so my friend and I, because that sounds better. My friend and I, we said, all right, let us get it. Let's go forth. Come on, let's go get them. And so we did. So we ran up the stairs
We ran up the stairs.
and we snuck up behind them, even though we were so loud with our running, they didn't hear. I think they were too drunk on their rum or root beer or something. And then we put the seahorse and the
Mm.
octopus on them, and it swallowed them whole. And we threw them out to sea because that's where the fish, the sea creatures like to go.
They're
And
out to sea now.
it's good. And my friend said,
I think that we should go into the galley and eat their whole entire breakfast. That's what
"Ooh,
I think. It's the galley. They left their breakfast, and then we'll have it in our bellies. And then we will call the crew to order and give them our demands. And then my friend me said,
all right." So we're eating our food. It's kind of good and everything. But wait, which one of us is going to be a captain?
oh, well, I'm not too bright with things. So I think that you should be the captain.
Really? Me?
You have
Well,
all the great ideas. You should be the captain.
well, but does that not come with a great amount of responsibility?
Well, it does, but maybe we can always vote on everything. We could get
Always.
vote on everything,
Wait,
or
with the
maybe not. I mean, you are going to be the captain. Maybe we don't vote. Maybe you just go today, we're not eating cookies. Tomorrow, we're going to bake a cake.
but would
Today,
that not
we're going to Bermuda, and it'll all be good.
but I kind of like the voting process in a way because hopefully that would cause less mutiny. I think that's what it's called upon pirate ships, right? It's
Mutiny.
mutiny.
Yes, that's it.
That's when
Mutiny.
they try to overthrow the captain, like we just did with the
Yeah,
captain and the
but they
first mate.
usually make him walk the plank. They don't like get him sucked away. I mean, at least this way he's still alive. He didn't
Right,
drown. He's going to an
exactly.
island. It should be
Aye,
good.
right. All right. Well, I have a proposal for you. Let us ask about the voting, right? But also let us consider co-captaining.
Oh,
Co-captaining.
co-captaining. That
But then
sounds.
we need a first mate. So we'll get to that during the voting process. They could vote someone in, right?
They could vote one of their best people in.
All right, let's call him forth. Ready? Wait, I
All
need a
right.
pirate hat. Oh dear. I
I don't
forgot to
have a
get one.
pirate
Ready?
hat. I have a
Here we
shell.
go.
I'll wear my shell.
There we go. I have a
Okay.
pirate hat now. Now
I
we're
have one too. Look at my pirate hat. It's so great.
now we're captains together. Ahoy there, mateys! I am Captain Pollux.
And I am Captain Molly.
We have come and we have taken over this ship.
And
But
we are
no
going to.
fear to you, for we have decided to make equal voting a thing. Now,
Huzzah! Huzzah! They all shouted huzzah! Our
calling the
captain is awful. I hated him.
good. They're happy. You see how happy they are?
They are
So calling
so
to order
happy out there.
our first note of business. We declare that the first mate shall be voted on by thee. So get to voting.
Shouted.
And then what do they do?
They did a dance. And oh, wait. It is up to you to nominate 3 people for the voting process. I vote Smeagol to be the co-captain. Wait, the first mate.
Oh, right. There are co-captains. I'm sorry, whoever was speaking out there. That's already been taken by us. All the other positions are up for grabs, right? All right, go on.
I vote for Tommy to be the first mate. I vote for Zoe to be the first mate, said the fairy.
All right, so we need to call to order the votes. We have Larry, Tommy, and what was the other one?
Sally! Sally!
Sally.
She's a fairy.
All right, so on the count of three, all the pirates need to tell us who on earth you voted for. 1, 2, 3.
Tommy! Tommy! Tommy!
Tommy? Oh, I didn't even know Tommy was running. That's how my brain is sometimes, but it's all right.
Yeah, I didn't know Tommy was running.
All right, so Tommy, thou art our first mate. Now,
Yes, baby.
so Tommy, now the co-captain and I, Molly and Pollux, right? That's what this is. It's Polly and Mollux, or
Yes.
Polly, Pollux and
Pollux,
Molly.
Molly, Red and Pearl.
It's Red and Pearl. I like that
Red
a
and
lot.
Pearl.
Red and Pearl. Red
Tommy,
and Pearl. Chant it.
Tommy, Red
Red
and Pearl, and
Pearl.
Tommy, Red and Pearl, and Tommy, Red and Pearl, and Tommy.
All
Everybody
right,
knows
all right,
that.
all right. Cut it off. All right. Anyway, so your first order of business, Tommy, is to go unclogify the priv. For unfortunately, my co-captain and I, we made a giant, So go unclogify it.
I
Get to
thought
it.
this would have been better.
Go
This isn't
to it.
better.
Or a sign. Right. So, right. Tommy went and started unclogifying the priv. And the other pirates, they still didn't know what to do with themselves, so they were out dancing around and dancing around when all of a sudden the sea grew higher. Oh, nay, there is a storm about. What do we do, co-captain? What do we do?
We all take cover under deck. Take cover under deck, and the waves crashed back and forth as we swirled back and forth and round and about and under the deck we went. And then all of a sudden, when we were under a deck, a great, small, tiny unicorn walked up to the captain, Pearl Pollux, whoever she is, and it said,
Hello, I am a unicorn. Please pay attention to me. I have been sent here by those you overthrew. And I have created, well, I disappeared.
And
This sea
disappeared.
storm for you.
Oh,
So what you gonna do?
what are we gonna
Um,
do? What are we gonna do?
I don't
We're
really
gonna
know.
go
I'm
get the
disappearing all over the
unicorn some
place.
cookies. I'm bringing you cookies, unicorn.
All right.
Eat the cookies.
Oh God, where did I go?
Imaginary unicorn, eat the cookies.
Yummy.
Now that we
Yummy.
fed you, oh magical unicorn, will you make the storm stop?
That depends. Will you let me be seen in the camera? Will you give back the boat to those who had it before? Will you? And we thought, and we thought,
And we thought, and we decided to have a vote.
right, let us vote on it.
Those who want the captain and the other captain back to rule over you, say aye.
I,
Aye.
nay, I,
Nay.
nay, I,
Nay.
I, nay,
Aye.
I,
Nay.
nay,
I think the
I.
ayes have it.
Oh,
You
right.
have to give it
Oh,
back.
our co-captain conspiracy lasted only for like what, 10 men?
10 minutes time.
Oh God. Well, it was nice being a captain. All right, fine.
So
Release. Let's go on.
the magical unicorn decided to take us on a journey to an island somewhere far from the ship. And the captain and
Whee!
his co captain came back to rule over their bonny, blighted ship. And as we entered the breezy, sunny, filled
Ah.
island, far from the ship's shores or the ship's deck, the unicorn said to us,
Oh, the unicorn had to come back.
yes, the unicorn.
Ah.
Oh, there's the island. Island of
Yes. Welcome to your island of paradise. It is indeed for letting the captain and his first mate go back on the sea. Enjoy it. Listen to the monkeys. Oh, what?
And then the monkeys were throwing coconuts at I. Ah, what are you on my iron for? Why are you
Ooh,
here?
Molly, Molly,
What? What?
I think we could overthrow them
We can
and we could take
overthrow
over the
them?
island.
Yes, we should own the island. Let's
Oh my
overthrow the
God.
monkeys. So we started battering the monkeys with more coconuts. And the monkeys, they swam off the island really quick. And it was our
Ah,
island, our island, our
our
island.
island, our island.
Yeah.
We own this island now. Oh my God, look at it. It's so tropical and everything. But wait, um, sunscreen. Did anyone think to pack any sunscreen?
No, I don't have any sunscreen. I, I packed a black Sharpie and and I have a guitar clip in my on my belt.
Uh,
And wait, I have this brochure that I got.
oh my God.
It's
Oh,
about peasants through the ages.
ew. Peasants through the ages. All right. All right. So we don't have sunscreen, so we'll just have to find a little tree to go hide under. Look, there's a bush over there and a little tree.
Let's go there.
All right. So we went over there.
And we sat in the sun. And soon I and me, actually me more than I, really burnt inside.
Yeah, but so listen,
What? Listen, Linda, what?
this is horrible.
It
Now we're
is.
on an island. It's beautiful here. We
I'm so
have no
burnt.
we have no sunscreen and we're very, very burnt up.
I
I
blistered.
feel like I feel like we should call the monkeys back and give them back the island and
All
take that
right.
little boat over there and go home.
Monkeys! Monkeys, we don't want the island anymore.
Oh, you thought you had to be what do you call it? Greedy, and you wanted the island and stuff. Oh, I see. But listen, it's ours now. Ooh,
And the
ah!
unicorn came back.
Ooh.
And I said, unicorn, dear unicorn that I can't see all the time. Will you please take us back to our home? And so that we cannot be greedy anymore. Please take us home.
Of course, just hop on.
I'm hopping on.
So the unicorn took all of us back home because we were too greedy and we needed more. But we said, thank you, unicorn.
Thank you, unicorn.
We're back.
We are back
Yay.
home. I can
Oh,
eat the box of cookies.
oh my God. Finally, we're back. Ooh, we should not be greedy anymore. I think that's a lesson today.
It is. Greed is bad.
And
You never get what you want, and
right.
then you always end up back where you started.
Mhm.
So the lesson for the day is please don't be greedy. Where no
Don't be
matter where you're
greedy.
at, if you want one lollipop, get one lollipop. Don't get
Yeah.
all the lollipops.
No, it's not good. Just don't be greedy, people. But anyway, this has been an improv tale for we are I, and
And
well, that is
me,
I and
and me,
me.
and I, and me.
Right. And remember to vote.
Or
Remember,
names for pirates,
remember
pirate
to vote
fairies.
on me as Pearl Pollux.
Or me as Red Molly, or put your name that you think would be better for us in the box below so we know that you're
Right.
there.
As long as it's not names we used previous,
That's
then we'll
right.
be all right.
We need